This is Heather from Cycle Source TV coming to you live from the Texas Fandango. So I thought I would kick off this event by showing you just a little bit of what's going on here already.
So this is a friend of mine, Cole Deesers. This is a 1936 VLH. They made this bike for 1 year. It's a 80 cubic inch flathead motorcycle. Was the first hot rod that Harley really built in the 30s. Just a really gorgeous bike, 100% original. Here we have I think it's like a 1935. It's really just kind of put together to be a flat track racer. And then here we got the 1942 Harley Davidson WLAs. These are actually my latest thing that I've acquired. I just picked these up 3 or 4 days ago. A lot of great backstory on this guy. So the guy that actually owned these motorcycles was actually in World War II. He was one of the first people to land in Normandy on the 75th anniversary of D-Day. Rode one of these for his job, you know, to do whatever he was doing over there. He became a motorist of one of these motorcycles.
My name is Jeff Durant. I'm from Utah. I have a shop, kind of a studio, and some of my older motorcycles up in South Salt Lake. 7 or 8 years ago is when I discovered paints, but I discovered acrylics on that, and it works better because they dry quick. I can get aggressive with different mediums. I can do a lot, as you can, some of my art, layer it, take some layers off, even with sandpaper or just different stuff like that. Really aggressive, which you can't do with oils. You know, started showing things like at the hand build show or the One Moto. Did the oil and ink show, you know, some years back. A lot of this stuff that you kind of see, like some of the writing and all that, is I collect really old magazines from the teens and 20s, and looking for inspiration there to do some of those old hill climbers, old board track racers. Yeah, and this guy right here that you see, I've done about, this is I think the third large painting of this particular guy. I own the original photo for that. And that's what I really like to do, is, you know, really, you know, get stuff like that around me in my studio, my gallery, that inspires me. And, you know, painting off of original photos, I love that a lot. Most of the people that I communicate with back and forth have been on Instagram, and it's at Iron Cylinder. I have webpage links off of that.
the track. The shit is gonna happen today. This is it.
You know, depending on where you're at, you would think it's just an AMCA event. Then you wander over to a different spot and you're just like, well, it's a fucking chopper show as well. And then the racing today, we're gonna do chopper drags at 2:30. They said we gotta wear clothes and helmets this year.
Yeah. Dude, the helmets I understand, but why would they make a rule about clothes?
Like I was talking to Steve Klein last week and he's like, I know you and your chopper buddies can't afford a flying Merkle now, but neither could I, you know? We love that you guys are coming out and at least seeing this shit so that you can carry this on, the enjoyment of old motorcycles, and you know, and they really embrace all the fucking hooligan shit that happens. So